of the coolest features in Black Ops 4 is the grapple gun. It's cool, it is, but what if I told you that you're using it pretty ineffectively? Today, we're going to be analyzing the grapple gun in both multiplayer and Blackout and see if we can help you figure out how to use it the most effective way possible. So, let's start off with multiplayer. Now, in MP, the grapple gun is exclusive to the character Ruin, and it's his main tool for mobility. Ruin is an extremely aggressive character in Black Ops 4 multiplayer, and if he were in Overwatch, he would be a DPS character. He's fast, he's aggressive, and is one of the best characters in the game for getting right into the opponent's face and messing with their advances. Now, if you want to use Ruin to the best of his ability, you should definitely be using the equipment charge in all of your classes. The grapple gun charges in about 15 seconds by default, but with the equipment charge, you can drop that down to just 10 seconds, making it easy to zip all over the map, basically at your leisure. You should also be using a fast-firing weapon that shines in close to mid-range combat. In the current meta, I believe the SOG, Spitfire, and the Maddox are the best choices for this, or the MOG 12 if you're feeling a little bit ballsy. The more aggressive you are, the more kills you get, the quicker you get your special ability, the Gravity Slam, which is an extremely powerful combo with the grapple gun. While it's kind of hard to get exact numbers on this, generally speaking, you will knock about 30 seconds off your Gravity Slam charge for every 100 points that you earn. This means that playing as aggressive as possible and getting really good at zipping in and out of enemy territory with the grapple gun is going to be your top priority for getting really good with Ruin. When you get your Gravity Slam charged, the best strategy is to grapple above the contested area and, of course, bring the hammer down. Keep in mind that you will not take fall damage when using the Grav Slam, so feel free to get as high as you like. In fact, I actually recommend getting as high as possible above the actual target, since this is what it's going to take to keep you safe during the slamming animation. The mistake that a lot of Ruins players make is they'll try to zip right into enemy territory and slam down, but they'll only be a couple feet off the ground, and while that will bring the slam down quicker, it also makes you a much easier target to hit, and overall, it makes it way easier for enemies to interrupt that slam. For an optimal use of the Gravity Slam, try to get as high as you can with the grapple, and then bring it down. Now let's talk about Blackout. Now Blackout is a little strange for the grapple gun because it doesn't have a cooldown, but instead you have a limited number of uses. In Blackout, you can't exactly use the grapple gun as aggressively as in multiplayer, since you only get one shot and it can't be too stupid with it or you'll find yourself back in the lobby. There are two very good ways to use the grapple gun in Blackout. The first is as an escape tool. I've done this personally. I felt like Spider-Man. While it's kind of looked down upon in Battle Royale games to run away from a fight, there really isn't any shame in doing so if you don't feel like you can win it. Like I said, you only get one life, so obviously you want to hold on to that as long as you can, and the grapple gun could be a great way of doing that. When you're under fire and reach the point where you no longer think you can hold your own, the grapple gun makes you a very quick, quick exit, very difficult target to hit if you're hooking to a tree or a wall in order to zoom away. With just 2 or 3 grapples, you can be well out of harm's way unless the enemy has a vehicle. Now, the grapple gun can also be used for repositioning yourself in a fight the same way. For example, if you're weak and someone is charging you, you can grapple yourself away, heal up, and then take some shots from a greater distance. The other good way to use it is to close the distance between you and your target. If you get some shots into someone or manage to break their armor, you should always be trying to kill them as quickly as possible so they can't heal up. The grapple gun is an excellent use for this, as you can get some shots in, zoom over to them with a shotgun or SMG, and finish the job. Or if you're trying to get away from somebody, go up to roofs. I mean, it's really hard for somebody to get up there without the grapple gun, so that will give you time to heal up if you need to. So I want to know, what's your favorite way to use the grapple gun? It's a very interesting dynamic to the game. Do you think it's a good amount of grapple gun strat that we didn't mention in this video? Or do you think we covered it? Let me know in the comments. My name is Chaos, and I'll see you guys next time.